Hello everyone, Baseline 3 here today to talk about Black Clover Chapter 98, Dead Man Wonderland. I mean, he is who he is. So this chapter starts off where the previous chapter left off with Ladros and Asta coming down from the black meteorite. And we get to see some more of this move and how it looks. Apparently a streak of black remains in the sky after Asta uses it, and it basically set Ladros on fire. So, they come down, and Ladros is looking emaciated, like completely destroyed here. His body's shriveled up, he's bleeding from his mouth. It's kind of freaky. And, he basically realizes, like, man, I was this weak this whole time. I've just been completely defeated here. I can't even move. Noelle is looking at Asta as he looks demonic as all heck. Just like, what is going on? Why does he look like this? Why is he so strong? Oh my god, he's gonna kill us all. And as Ladros is basically like, oh, guess I'm gonna die here. We learned that Asta is, we learned what we pretty much assumed from last chapter when the Witch Queen said he can control it. Asta's not any different. He's same old goofy, silly Asta. When Ladros says that he's ready to die, Asta just says, as if I'm gonna kill you. No way, you're gonna repent for your actions. First you're gonna go up to everyone you hurt and heal them. Then you're gonna fix all the stuff you destroyed, and then you're gonna apologize for everyone, to everyone. And I just find that funny. Ladros basically starts laughing, like he just can't believe what Asta's saying here. Like he's not gonna kill him. All he has to do is basically community service. And he even says that he even admits, like Ladros says here, this line, oh man, I definitely can't win against you. I'm relieved. And Asta, of course, obviously questions, Ladros, you're not talking like how you're supposed to. And as when Ladros mentioned something, apparently that diamond that he had on his chest broke during this fight when he got hit with the black meteorite, and now his head's feeling a lot clearer. So that probably goes more into what Mars mentioned with like that guy who's basically running the Diamond Kingdom. Forget his name right now. And we get more, Asta, more characters talking about how great Asta is. Basically, Ladros just like, Ladros basically admits Asta's climbing to the top, and I feel proud to have witnessed this. Fonzel thanks Asta for helping his student, Ladros, and Noelle smiles and goes, I got too worried about him being a monster. He's still the same old goofy Asta. So his power dissipates, his demon powers, and the second his power, he realizes that he didn't even notice his stuff before. Like, he looked at himself and he's just like, hey, I didn't question it before, but what was that? It felt like I was fighting in a dream or whatnot. And also all his wounds reopen. Before all his wounds reopen, he also questions, is this how people feel when fighting with magic? So basically we can just assume that the demon power is very similar to using normal magic. But yeah. So yeah, all of Asta's wounds reopen, including that massive hole that Ladros put in his arm. So he's just freaking out like, hey, anyone gonna help me? And then they just show this shot of all his friends defeated in the ground, just beaten down. And they're just like, loser, you want us to help you? Half of us are basically dead here. We don't even know where those two other light novel characters went. They just disappeared. He starts poking at Mars and Fauna, because, just like, hey, you guys have healing magic, right? You can get up and help us, unless you're dead. Are you dead? No, we're not dead. So yeah, the Witch Queen comes down, and using her Tsukiyomi magic, I guess, with all the ravens. And Asta mentions, hey, I kept my end of the bargain. You healed my arms. I got rid of the Midnight Eye and the Diamond guys. So, yeah, it's a little bit of payment. Could you heal the rest of us? And this cool picture here, she's just like, there won't be any need for healing you. And we get the reveal of the Witch Queen's magic, finally. The Witch Queen has blood magic. Lame. So, what this blood magic does is that the cracked ground basically starts looking like blood veins, basically. And all the characters who are lying in the dirt to feed it basically get crucified with, blood, a blood cross. And after that, Asta just questions, like, what the heck's going on? Suddenly, these same veins that appear on the ground appear on Asta's face. And the Witch Queen mentions that she healed his arms using her blood magic. Her blood is now in his body. And because of that, just like her blood magic, she can now control Asta like a puppet. So she activates her blood magic, puppet blood flow. And Asta's, eyes go away. He becomes, he has eyes, he has no pupils. And, he pulls out his anti-magic sword against his will. And the Witch Queen states, the one that will be answering every request is you. So, so first she heals him after mind controlling him, and then she reactivates his demon power, stating that the anti-magic sword, I cannot wield it with my own hands. Because of that, all I have to do is have someone who can control it, listen to my every whim. So now she's basically going to tire about how, yes, now I have the anti-magic sword. And the chapter ends with her saying, and for your first job, my puppet, kill everyone here by your own hand, each and every last one. And that's the end of the chapter with the narration, I guess, saying the final opponent is the Witch Queen and Asta. So, I did think that the Witch Queen had to have come back at some point, but me personally, I never thought that she would be, like, pure evil. Like, I thought that she would, like, come back and maybe she'd do the final hit on the Midnight Eye and something, and I don't know. Maybe I was just stupid. I thought that she just kind of let the rest of them go. Like, oh, you fought these diamond guys for me. I don't want to look at your faces anymore. Go away. But no, apparently we're going to get all the rest of the characters, presumably, fighting Asta and the Witch Queen. The problem with that is, well, they're kind of, half of them are half dead. The person who's like, the two that are the most non-injured, that was a weird way to word that, are Fonzel and Noelle. And, well, they're both on that blood crucifix. So, what will happen? Who knows? I do want to mention blood magic for a bit. It seems like a very interesting ability. It seems very overpowered. So far from what they've implied, the Witch Queen is like on par in strength with the Wizard King probably, and way stronger than Lich. Like, Lich is the leader of the Midnight Eye, but even he's already admitted that Vet and Fauna and that other one are stronger than him. So the Witch Queen might potentially be the strongest person in the series so far. She might have been able to beat Ladros, without having to wait for Asta to use his demon power. She just wanted to see Asta fight with his Black Clover. This does raise a question, because like I said, at the end of the chapter, Asta just kind of goes back into his demon mode. So the question I'm wondering is it the Witch Queen? It feels like that both times Asta's went into this, it was the Witch Queen that forced it out. He's never activated it on his own. And that's what I'm wondering, is it the same thing here? Did Asta just activate it on his own because he's being mind controlled? Or did the Witch Queen activate it again? Because if it is the Witch Queen, and that means that unless something happens, like he just learns how to tap into it himself, that means that inevitably when they get Asta back to normal, and they're gonna, this isn't gonna be a permanent thing, obviously. This is chapter 98, so in 2 more weeks, the chapters that come out on March 2nd, that's going to be the 100th chapter. So what I'm guessing, Black Clover fights sometimes usually just 1 chapter. I'm thinking this fight will probably be 2 or 3, maybe 4. If anything, it will probably last 2 chapters and end on chapter 100, or it will just last a few more. Man, I can't wait. 100th chapter, that's going to be cool. But yeah, so I'm really interested. I want to see, what I'm hoping happens is that the rest of the characters get out and I don't know, maybe they get, I remember those 2 light novel characters, one's with Fonzo, his wife, and their little kinda daughter, they're still somewhere, they're not in this area. So what I think is going to happen is that next chapter, they'll probably show up, free everyone from the crucifixes. I think that the Black Bulls, you know, Vanessa, Finral, and Noelle are gonna fight Asta. And that's gonna be cool, because it's probably gonna be considering the way their powers work, it's probably gonna be a mostly Noelle-centered fight. And we haven't gotten that, ever. Usually Noelle's either working, I mean, obviously she'd still be working together, but usually in Black Clover fights, how it is that Asta's the main fighter, and then the other bulls are his backup. You know, I mean, granted, there hasn't been many one-on-one fights in Black Clover. Most of them have been team battles, but these team battles have mostly been other characters backing up Asta. The only other characters to get flat-out, full-on fights was that Yuno fought that witch chick back in the Capital Invasion arc. Yami fought Lich in the so far coolest fight in the series, in my opinion. I believe Charmy during the Underwater Kingdom arc fought someone on her own. So this might be a fight, that Noelle wins on her own, and I'm gonna look forward to this. Or maybe it'll be Finral. It won't be Finral, or maybe it'll be Vanessa. Alright, and as for the Witch Queen, how I think it is that Fauna, Mars, and the light novel characters are gonna fight her, but then she's gonna beat them down, and then when Noelle gets Asta to come back to his senses, it will be the Bull. I don't think Asta can't beat her on her own, so I think it's gonna be like the Bulls and Asta once he gets back to normal versus her. Or who knows? Maybe someone else will show up. Maybe Yami will show up. Or how about I can't see the Wizard King showing up. Probably the other Bulls, since most of them I think do. I think the others do. No, never mind. The others don't even know that Asta's arms are healed. They're still looking for a way to heal Asta. So potentially this could be a threat that they have to somehow beat on their own. The Witch Queen and Vanessa, you know, they're both witches. Same thing with Fonzel's wife. So maybe they'll just convince her to stop being a jerk. I don't know. Who knows? My hope is just that Noelle gets to finally have a fight that's mostly centered around her next chapter. So I like this chapter a lot. Does this still count as part of the Witch Force arc? Because it's 2 weeks in a row now they said it's the climax. Like, is this fight part of the climax, or is this supposed to be something else? Like, instead of the Witch Forest arc, since the forest kind of got burned to the ground, is it just the Witch Queen mini arc? I don't know. I'm rambling. Tune in next time for chapter 99. Will the friends save Asta? Watch in the next episode, Asta saved. Goodbye.